Hey Taurus, it's Heather here with Earth Empress. I hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be your July connection spread. We're going to just go through the usual. If you haven't been here before, welcome. What we do is I'll pull the energy for the person you're connecting with, the Taurus energy, and then in the center, we're going to let things fall where they may, see what they're telling us, what the messages are trying to come through as. It's going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter in Taurus. And if you are cross watching, welcome. You could very well be resonating with the Taurus energy in the situation. It can always be vice versa. Cards are gender fluid as usual. What else, guys? Yeah, just trust your gut, follow intuition. If it doesn't seem to fit, please don't try to force things. There are a ton of amazing readers out there. You can, always click on one of the links down below, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and get the energy for the person that Taurus is connecting with. So what can we get for the energy of the person that Taurus? The Hierophant wanted to pop out. So I feel like you guys are definitely in their energy right now. They could be thinking about commitments in general when it comes to their life. They could very well be thinking about you in this particular case. We have, Two of Cups and Four of Pentacles. So holding on to some kind of love. Maybe they're feeling particularly stagnant or stuck when it comes to this relationship or this connection. Like maybe part of it for them right now is trying to figure out how to approach things, how to bring this connection together. What steps do they need to take if they can come forward? For some reason, I'm getting the feeling of if I step up or if I say something, will it even be received? Or should I just stay stuck, stagnant, stay put right now and not make an effort and not make an approach? They could also very well be just holding on tightly to this connection right now. They could really be in their head and their feelings, maybe going through a lot right now, especially with all the energies that are going on right now. Astrologically, there's a ton of us that are really being hit. And, this person in particular has something aspecting in their chart. They could very well be going through a period right now of nostalgia, but also holding on to things, maybe the way a connection was, or holding on to the love that they have for their Taurus. What else can we get for the person Taurus is connecting with? Yeah, the Star card. They definitely see hope and potential in this. I do feel like they're worried that you don't, though. For whatever reason, I feel like they're not stepping forward, or maybe they're not coming forward because they're afraid. I keep getting fear. I keep feeling like I want to speak up. I want to say something, but I can't. I can't let it out. I can't come forward. Maybe they have a fear of rejection. Maybe they're holding out for healing or potential in this relationship because they see it as something that is very wish upon a star, which is pretty powerful for somebody. The Devil, overcoming toxicity between the two of you. Devil doesn't have to just be like drugs, alcohol, things like that. It could very well be. But like I always say, it's also about issues within, toxicity within. It can be things that are keeping you out of alignment. It can be attachment issues, detachment issues, possessiveness, jealousy. Could be fear. Maybe they are overcoming some kind of fear when it comes to this connection. Maybe they were afraid of commitment because the Hierophant did pop out earlier. Maybe they were afraid of this connection before. And now it's like they're trying to So we have the Moon card and the Three of Pentacles. So something was definitely, I feel like they really did not speak up emotionally when it came to this relationship with this Moon card here and that Devil. There was something that was hidden underneath that wasn't let to light. Maybe they had some battles within themselves that they needed to overcome in order to work and build a foundation, groundwork onto something, in order to become part of a team, to collaborate, to really build towards their future. And I always see this beautiful blossom that's coming up through. And, of course, you see the unity, the infinity sign. It is. That's what it's about. It's about building something that is substantial, that's long-term, that's passionate, that you really want to pour your energy, your soul, and your time into. I feel like for a lot of you, they really had to overcome it. It may have been commitment issues or a lot of, it could have been many things, guys, with that healing card and that. Take it as it resonates. If you know particularly you're dealing with someone that had a lot of traits within them that needed to be healed, just know that especially when it comes to their feelings, it feels like they didn't put it out on the table. Like they weren't honest in their feelings with you. So what can we get for Taurus? What can we get for Taurus? There you are in your power, Queen of Pentacles. Transformation. So I feel like you guys have been in a period, and especially with Uranus going in Taurus right now, I could totally see that. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles. So you are transforming right now. You're leaving, you're leaving stuff behind. You're letting the dead shit lie. It feels like you really are focused on yourself right now. And that's not selfish, that's self-love. You guys are focusing on your power, what you're building, who you're becoming. You know, maybe you're embodying this beautiful Queen of Pentacles energy where you're nurturing and you are in love with nature and you're connected and you're grounded and you're solid and just a breath of fresh air for people. You know, you're able to put people's souls at ease. That Death card means that you guys have, maybe you'll be going through a transformation because of this, or you have been, because of this connection. 6 of Wands. Yeah, you're heading towards your victory. You guys are deciding, what you want in this life. Props to Taurus. I feel that in my soul. I'm in that stage right now, actually, guys. That 6 of Wands is about really deciding what you want for your future. I feel like that Maiden of Swords, this is some kind of truth coming in, guys. This is the Page of Swords. You could be keeping an eye on someone, or someone could very well be keeping an energetic eye on you, especially with this. You see the bird up there, a watchful eye. Or you could really be cutting through, some kind of communication comes in, or maybe some of you need to speak some truth in a situation. Maybe for some of you, you feel like you needed to come across and speak what you felt, or speak what you saw, what you experienced in this situation. But there's victory. And I feel like it's based off of what you want. It's like you're ready to speak up or speak your mind. And if someone comes and approaches you with an apology or with some kind of communication, be mindful that, we are in retrograde, guys. It is what it is. That's not to say that this person isn't coming with genuine feelings, because, for this is genuine feeling. I'm just saying, especially with that Star card. They see a lot of hope and healing in this connection with you. But if it doesn't align with you, if this person doesn't align with you and your truth and what you're doing moving forward, and if it is a genuinely deep, soulful connection, maybe it's not the right time. Maybe it comes down to timing. But for some of you, let's see what else we can get for Taurus before I go on one of my spiels. I do that a lot. The Lovers, yeah, this is definitely a soul deep connection. Okay, so 10 of Wands is reversed. I don't typically take reversals unless I'm called to leave it, but they felt exactly like this, so I feel like it's important to leave them as they were. Okay, so 10 of Wands is coming to the end of a period, a cycle of feeling burdened, of energetic burden, of feeling bound and worn, like you've carried the weight of the world on your shoulders, literally, and it's making a decision to lay it down. And 10 of Wands is kind of the opposite. It's not releasing. It's not laying something down. And I feel like it's because of this connection. Like maybe some of you have tried to let this go, or you've tried to move forward from it, and it just pulls you back in. It's like you can't, like energetically, you cannot detach. And for some of you too, maybe you have decisions and choices to make when it comes to love in general and what you want to do, because the Lovers is the card of choice as well. Sorry guys, that's my tea. I love my little teacup. It's my favorite. Yeah, the Chariot's at the bottom of the deck. I feel like a lot of you are definitely making some kind of choices when it comes to where you've been placing your energies, what you've been focusing on in this connection. And maybe for some of you, it's realizing that, look, I might not be able to release this. I might not be able to stop loving this person. And if it's a connection like this between the Lovers and the Two of Cups, you're probably going to love this person for the rest of your life. Let's just be real. It does not mean that if they are not healed and ready and on your level that you have to feel like you're dragging someone that's not what this is about, guys. In those kind of situations, usually they have to rise up. And that's not saying you're better than anyone. That's just saying that energetically someone needs to rise up to your level to at least meet you. And then from there, you can work together and heal and grow. But it takes that person really getting on that level and realizing, they want to change within themselves. Because if it's been a burden to you this much and it's been this heavy, there's something that's been going on. So what can we get for the mutual energies? Emperor. So you could be dealing with a divine masculine type of energy. Emperor is the card of Aries, obviously. I also equate it with the card of Cap. Just gonna be real. I equate it with Capricorn card because it's cardinal Earth, and to me, an Emperor is, and speaking of King of Pentacles, right there, it's cardinal Earth, and for me, cardinal Earth means someone that is very take charge, get the job done, very 3D based, very physical, very action oriented. I mean, and don't get me wrong, when the Emperor is in alignment and they're not working from ego, they're fantastic. It's a fantastic energy because the Emperor is about, oh wow, 5 of Pentacles. The Emperor is about that take charge energy of taking charge of your life, your destiny, your purpose, what you're doing. If you are aligned with that, and if you're in tune with not just the ego, but the soul, that's the beauty of an Emperor energy. We have that on top of that 7 of Wands. So I feel like both of you at some period felt like there was, oh yeah, I'm going to leave it reversed though, guys. Felt like there was a period of deception when it came to this energy. Now, this is a mutual energy, so keep that in mind. This is shared. So if you guys are sharing the Emperor energy, that means you both are wanting to work, build, manifest, create, action-oriented towards this, especially with that 7 of Wands. So 7 of Wands is feeling battle-worn. 7 of Wands is conflict. It can be inner conflict. It can be outer conflict in your environments right now. You're both experiencing this. You could both be very conflicted over, wanting to build. This King of Pentacles, it is not a relationship card. It is an energy. But the energy of the King of Pentacles is that father figure, that family, that stability, that groundedness. It feels like you both want this. You both want to be solid, stable, sturdy in this connection. And you see some potential here. We have 5 of Pentacles on the 4 of Cups reversed. So 5 of Pentacles is the feeling left out, left behind, out in the cold kind of feeling. It's like, I love the visual on this because it is like the rotten fruit. It's like inside, internally, we feel just so awful, so horrible, that externally it starts to manifest. So I feel like some of you have been stuck. Maybe that is that 10. Maybe this is the devil for them. It's like they're having to overcome and force themselves to a new state of being, a mindset, maybe a new way of conditioning, any of that they've had that needed to be healed. And for you, it really is about getting in turn and transforming into, your power. Step up into it, Taurus. Step up. 5 of Pentacles, but 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups is, it's my shutting out love card. Typically this is where the guy's turned away and the cups are here and he's not noticing. He's focusing on the one cup that's been lost and, oh my gosh, I lost an opportunity. And then it's like, well, there's 3 cups behind you, so there's happiness and joy that's coming in if you would just turn the fuck around. Sorry. I'm feeling this energy. I get it. Like, someone was shut off to love here. I feel like at one period, both of you have been shut off to love, to a real deep connection, because you have been interconnected with each other, if that makes sense. Like, you're so connected that in your world right now, you've been shut off to love, or you've wanted to, but you're coming out of it, which is beautiful. That is fantastic for us. All right, so I'm going to grab, let's do 2 more cards. I'll do it in the shared energy. We'll do that. Because then I'm going to grab my Oracle deck. So we have 9 of Cups. Yeah, wish fulfillment. You guys, this is definitely a soul deep connection. Whatever this is something that means a lot to both of you, and it's had both of you inspired in a different direction. You guys, I feel like it's inspiring, again, stepping up in your power. For them, I feel like it's healing and finally speaking their truth from an emotional standpoint and wanting a commitment to build on something. Maybe they were afraid of commitment. Again, I keep getting that Hierophant card that wanted to pat. The Hierophant card that wanted to pop out. Wow. Mercury retrograde is really kicking my ass, guys. We have 6 of Cups. Yeah. A reunion, a reconnection, a soul deep connection. King of Cups. So you want the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups shared. This is shared energy. That means that you want solid, stable, grounded. You want a future. You want something to build and work towards. And then also the King of Cups, you want the emotion, you want that fulfillment, you want that emotional maturity and wisdom that comes with a real relationship. And then Six of Cups, the healing that comes with that too. I love that. Okay, Taurus. I'm going to grab a couple, hold on, sorry. Sorry. I'm going to grab a couple of these oracle cards real quick. Let's see what we got. Abundance, yeah. Spiritual abundance. I mean, 3D abundance, 5D abundance. This is about changes coming in. We're going to take that too. Strength card, yeah, the inner strength. Maybe that's what this is for a lot of you. Finding the strength and this connection to really move forward. And to, I mean, I don't know why I keep getting drawn to the fact that if you guys are on your own path right now, don't let it deter you. Like, you can still have love in your soul for someone, but move forward and do what you got to do for you at the end of the day. I just want to put that disclaimer, disclosure, whatever. Because I feel like some of you here, it's like you energetically spend so much. It's either you're ready to release and move forward from it, or you've been so overburdened and overwhelmed, wondering, I mean, really, if this connection was going to have, if that was it. I mean, I feel like with that Four of Cups, it wasn't like you both thought it was a missed opportunity. It's not, clearly. It's just not, but I feel like both of you feel that way. Okay. We have the horse, the hawk, the turtle, and the gazelle. I'm going to shuffle, just because they popped out so quickly. I'm going to shuffle. And then whatever cards, I really just want 2 cards. So if you can just give me 2. Whatever cards are meant to pop out, though. If they're meant to pop right back out, they will. We have the horse. Obviously, see, if they're meant to pop back out, they will, guys. The rabbit. Okay, the deer and the phoenix. The phoenix really wants to pop out. We're going to take it. Okay. So this is about transformation, rising from the ashes. So this could very well be, if there's a reconnection, it could be because there's a chance to kind of start from the ashes, to rise from the ashes in the situation, to find the strength and this connection to really build and move forward and have this whole transformation taking place. Which is, I mean, with, again, the star and the devil here, and the death card, and the Maiden of Swords, the truth, the epic transformations, the Lovers is here. So I feel like for some of you, I'm just going to be, I don't know why I keep getting this, because I feel like Taurus is the horse, and then maybe they're the rabbit, or it could be vice versa, but I feel like this horse, because this is an energy of like a supernova coming, and it's someone that's free and loving and giving, and just they rock your world. And the rabbit is a card of like being on guard constantly and fearful of something. So for me, it feels like this horse person came in and completely changed someone's world. It could be vice versa. This could be a shared energy. You both could have completely scared the shit out of each other because you came in and you transformed and you really changed the game for each other. You know, it's that saying, you know, it hits you like a lightning bolt, knocks you on your ass. Like, that's how this feels with this horse and this rabbit. There was so much fear equated with getting, I feel like, closer. Because it was like the closer you got, the more you felt like you weren't enough. Or this person felt like they weren't enough. Or, you know, you were afraid because you knew that it would change your world. And you weren't ready for it. Or they weren't ready for it. Take it as it resonates. Wow. All right, Taurus. I'm gonna... Oh, gosh. I just want to get one more card. Because that is... I just want to know... Oh, I want to know if this energy has shifted. What is this energy now? We have the bat, the peacock, so something has been shifting. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is transformation, and then this is wanting to fearlessly head towards something. Like, it's like you can't be in the shadows anymore. You can't wait. It's spring. Spring has sprung. It's time. The time's come to finally make the decision to make the changes. So, yep, you're going to have some changes ahead, Taurus. I'm sending you guys lots of love and light. And I will see you in a couple weeks for your mid-month. So, all right. Bye, Taurus.